What them haters talking about?
What's up, family? According to Sheriff Willie March, 33-year-old Carissa Job and 24-year-old Tatiana Day were shot and killed on Tuesday when the two women went to another woman's house to confront her. Fam, it was all good a week ago. Yeah, man, it went down. They go to the woman's house. The third woman comes out of the house and they're arguing. Two women roll up, they on Facebook Live. I guess they want to show everybody what it do. A girl pull out that banger and bang bang. They out of here. One died on the way to the hospital. The other died at a hospital. Let me tell you something, fam. Y'all better stop running up on folks. Whether you're going to people's homes or you're just confronting them in the streets, you better stop running up on folks. Because, hey man, everybody packing. America is the only country on planet Earth that has more guns than people. America has more guns. Think about what I said, fam. America has more guns than people. Everybody packing. You can't just roll up on people anymore like that. It used to be, you could just roll up on somebody, beat them down, and ha. The worst thing would happen if they catch up with you, they click on your back or you go to jail. That's about it. Might get a little stabbing every now and then if it's really a rough part of it. Really rough part of town, might get a little cut or something, but people used to be able to live and fight and live for another day. Those days are over. Those days are over. When you confront someone with violence, you can expect that violence will be returned in kind. And here's the deal. When you accost someone, you attack someone, you put your hands on someone, you don't get to control the amount of force that they defend themselves with. In other words, you might slap somebody with your hand, they might pick up a car jack and slap you across the face with that car jack. You can't control that. This is why it is imperative that we all keep our hands to ourselves. You might decide to run up on somebody, man. You ain't really got to put your hands on people sometimes. You can just act like you're getting ready to put your hands on somebody and they pull out that banger and send you to the upper room. I can promise you, when those two women went out to that woman's house, they never once thought that they might not make it back home. They never once thought that bad news would beat them home. They thought they was just gonna go over there, whoop on that woman, and hop in the car, go back home laughing about it. They're gonna brag about it. They thought they was gonna, be on Facebook Live, getting their likes up, commenting and talking more trash and all of that. That's what they thought. They had no idea that before the end of the day, they would end up in a mortuary on their back. They had no idea. They had no idea that those people was gonna come and scrape them off the ground and put them on a gurney, and then at some point that they would be zipped up in a body bag. They had no idea. So what does the DA have to say about this? The Facebook video is being reviewed by investigators to determine whether charges would be filed or if the case will go before a grand jury. What do y'all think, fam? Y'all think there'll be charges, or do you think no charges? My thoughts. This is self-defense. I'm sure they didn't take care of any final expenses or wrap up any like any incomplete business. I'm sure they didn't do that. I'm sure they didn't kiss their kids and their family members goodbye and say, hey, we finna go over here and fight this girl, and then after we fight her, she gonna shoot us. We try to fight her, she gonna pull out her gun and shoot us, so let me go and get my kisses in right now. Get my hugs in right now. I'm sure they did not do that. But when you confront people, you better be ready for that. You better think to yourself, what is the worst thing that could happen? Since we don't seem to know how to be civil toward one another, just offer basic respect, has nothing to do with the idea that somebody might be violent toward us or want to shoot us or whatever. Just having a natural, automatic respect for your fellow man, your fellow woman, your fellow child, that's over. Like, that's how things should be, but that's not how it is. If people could just be that way, then you don't have all of this unnecessary violence. Look, fam, look, you know me, if I gotta have contact, I don't mind contact, you know, if I got to, but I don't wanna just be, doing that just to be doing it, because conflict is costly. Even if you win, you might lose. You don't have to take my word for it. Ask Tatiana and Carissa. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.